everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, then my name's Lydia. You're really welcome here, and if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below because it would mean a lot to me. So today we are going to be doing a quarantine birthday ideas video, and that is because my birthday is on the 11th of May. And I'm slowly coming to terms with the fact that I'm probably going to be in isolation, locked away from my friends and not clubs, I wouldn't go to a club, bars for my birthday, which is kind of what I'd had sort of brewing since January, which is when I start to think, oh my gosh, my birthday's only 5 months away. Yeah, so I'm coming to terms with the fact that I'm going to be in isolation. So I thought around this time, like 3 or so weeks before my birthday, I'd usually start thinking about what I wanted to do. So I thought I would share some of my ideas with you guys, and hopefully you may have seen some of your friends already do some of these things, and I'm hoping some of them will be new and you won't have seen them before, so that you can be inspired for maybe your birthday or someone that you're isolating with's birthday, or even like a friend that you maybe could share these ideas with. I've split this video into different categories, so I'm going to start with activities for on your birthday that you can do if you're isolating with other people, or I mean, you might struggle to do them if you're isolating on your own, but there is one you can do if you're isolating on your own, and that is one of my favourite ones, which I've done a little demo for you, which is a like dream / mood board, which you've probably heard of before, like from school or something. I know I used to do them in school, but I had a go of doing one now. And I've kind of based it on sort of your goals for the coming year, or like things that you loved about last year, or things you're looking forward to. I think what's really getting me through this quarantine is, you know, dreaming of the future. So I've done it as a dream board of stuff that I love, stuff that I'm looking forward to doing. This is mine. I'll do a little like cutaway of it closer up. Some of them are already falling off a bit, but I've just used washi tape to stick them down, and I really like the effect of like them peeling up a bit. Obviously not falling off, but yeah, this is my one. I've just put brilliant. Put some quotes. I love these little quotes from Morgan Harper Nichols on Instagram. They're my favourites. So I've put some up. This says, "Cling to joy, bold, audacious joy that looks for light in everything, even when you're waiting." Just stuff that'll inspire you for the year ahead, keep you focused on like your goals and stuff. I've got some rattan chairs, which I really love, some quotes, afternoon tea, like some of my favourite spots in London, some of my bars in London that I want to go and visit when I can. You can spend as much or as little time as you want doing that, but I could get really carried away. I always get so carried away with stuff like that and end up really overcrowding it. Another activity for on your actual birthday I thought would be really fun. I'm really into cake decorating at the moment. I follow a girl called Bridie's Cakes on Instagram, who I would highly recommend you follow, and she makes the most beautiful cakes, usually in Essex, but because obviously it's not recommended to be going out and I guess making stuff for other people, she's stopped at the moment, but she's been doing Instagram stories and IGTVs of decorating cakes and different techniques you can use and stuff like that. So I thought it would be really good fun to decorate your own birthday cake. Now usually I would get a cake made by someone else, or I would maybe my mum would decorate a cake for me, but I thought because I'm so into it at the moment and I've got a lot of time on my hands, it would be quite fun to decorate my own and try and follow one of her tutorials. And following on from that, if you really wanted to, you could maybe have a competition with your family, bake a load of little cupcakes and then each design your own cupcakes, and then you could put them on Instagram or something and get people to rate them, which I thought was quite a good idea because I also love Bake Off. The third idea I had for an activity if you are locked in your home is to do a clay modelling session. Now I'll pop up some pictures for you of what I kind of mean, but I found a account on Instagram called Sculpt. It's a company called Sculpt, and they actually are doing clay modelling kits which include loads of stuff. I think they're £30 or £40 maybe. I'll link them below. But that's enough for 2 people. They include paintbrushes, some gold paint, air dry clay, loads and loads of stuff which I'll link below that you can use to make your own little clay pots. And I thought this was a great idea because I was actually looking into doing a clay modelling session because that's really trendy at the moment. I was looking into doing a clay modelling session for my birthday anyway, so I thought this is quite a nice alternative to be able to do at home with your family if you can't get out. and it just looks like a really cool company. They have a really lovely Instagram with examples of stuff that people have made, and yeah, I thought it was a really great idea. So I'll attach them in the link below. This fourth idea was a movie night. So you probably already know that Netflix allow you to do a watch party with your friends, so I thought it might be quite a nice idea to gather your family around or gather your friends around, get some popcorn in, some like drinks, and watch your favourite movie with your friends, which is just like classic, isn't it? A classic birthday idea. And finally, for an activity, I was thinking of a cocktail making session. Now this is obviously really popular outside of quarantine. A lot of people do cocktail making for their birthday, but there's so many amazing accounts that teach you how to make cocktails, and it's just a fun thing to do. I'll link below, my favourite cocktail is a porn star martini, so I'll link below a recipe for that. Maybe you guys can try it out. But I just thought that would be quite a good idea. Maybe each member of your family could make a different style of cocktail, and you could like rate them or whatever. I think that would be quite good fun. The next category is virtual meetups with your friends. So I know a lot of people are really enjoying using Zoom and other apps to connect with their friends while they're in quarantine, because you can connect with loads of people at once. I'm sure you've probably used it already. So I was just thinking of different activities that you could do with them virtually. So the first idea I had was to do a brunch date. I've seen a couple of people do this on Instagram already, a couple of friends have brunch dates with their friends. I think this is quite cool, but I would definitely recommend putting a bit of extra effort into your brunch, not just like toast or something, maybe making like eggs benedict, or you know, pushing the boat out so you've got that cooking element in it as well to kill a bit of time on your birthday, or get someone else to make it for you, like a family member, and bring it over. You can have a mimosa or a Bellini or something, and yeah, just have a nice catch up with your friends and maybe show each other your creations. The second thing in the virtual category was to do a murder mystery. Now I've never actually done a murder mystery before, but I was trying to think of games that you could do where you don't have to be in the same room as each other, and I saw on Etsy and online there's loads of different people that are doing it. You can actually buy a virtual murder mystery, and they send you the packs for each person, and you can get dressed up in fancy dress. I just thought it was quite a fun idea. It's called Bespoke Murder Mystery on Etsy, and again I'll link it below, but that's quite something that's a bit different. Obviously the next thing on my list is quiz/bingo, which will be really easy to make using Canva, which if you don't already use it is a really good game and really good website where you can design your own things. You can do like presentations or bingo cards, so that'll be good to design a quiz on. I've seen a lot of people do like personalised quizzes, which is really fun, with like photos or memories with your friends, which I think I would probably do rather than just a generic quiz, and try and personalise it a bit to make it a bit more interesting. But yeah, as I said, they're quite classic things a lot of people are doing on Zoom, so I was thinking outside of the box of what other things you could do, and I thought murder mystery might be quite fun to send out everyone's individual little tasks. Obviously you could probably do it on your own if you know how to do a murder mystery, but because I don't, it's quite a good alternative to be able to support a small company on Etsy. It is time for the final category. I don't know about you, but I think since I've been old enough to arrange my own parties that aren't like in a village hall, most of them have revolved around some kind of food, like going out for food or having food at my house or something. So that is a huge part of any birthday for me, because I just love nice food. The weather is getting so nice at the moment. We are spring babies, or maybe even summer babies, that are going to be having our birthdays in quarantine. So if it is a lovely day, then I thought maybe a picnic would be quite a good idea. Like a posh picnic, you can do strawberries. Obviously you'll be in your own garden, so it'll be easy to transport stuff outside. You're not going to be having to pack it up to go in a car and drive miles. So yeah, just in your garden you could make a really nice posh picnic, get some champagne, some strawberries, don't know what else you could put in, roast chicken, something like that, a bit of coleslaw. Or like a garden party, tea party kind of style. You can make some scones. I just thought that was quite a sweet idea to make the most of the weather as well. Next food idea I had was to do a themed night. So maybe, I know a lot of restaurants are putting up their recipes online. I know Wagamama's doing it, and a restaurant called Megan's, which is in London area. they're putting up recipes, so maybe you could try and recreate one of your favourite takeaways or your favourite restaurant meals. I think that would be a really good idea. Or you could do a themed night, like maybe an Italian night, decorate the place in an Italian theme and make pizzas, or like put your own toppings on a pizza base that's already made. Lastly, maybe if it's like a special birthday, like your 21st or something like that, or you just want to go all out, you could do a formal night, so everyone gets really dressed up. I can't actually remember the last time I got really dressed up other than putting a bit of makeup on today, because I just don't have the energy. So if it is your birthday, it might be quite nice to make that extra special effort, maybe light a few candles, put a tablecloth out, yeah, just make it a bit more special. The other night we had, my dad made some curry and my mum made a little menu with the different stuff on, so you can maybe do starters, main, dessert, and create a little menu to go with that as well. I think that is all the ideas that I've got so far. If you've got any other ideas of what to do for a quarantine birthday, then definitely leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear and get some more inspiration. Like I said, all the companies that I've talked about, I will link in the description box. But yeah, how are you guys feeling if it's your birthday coming up in quarantine? Are you feeling positive about it? Are you delaying it completely? I mean, I was considering to just delay it until my half birthday in November like the Queen, but I thought I might as well do something for it, so I'll let you know what I actually get up to on my birthday. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up, like I said, if you did, and I will see you next week. Bye!